Hey, this video is for you wanting to set up your Google Classroom and mirror your grades to Skyward. So if you're interested in setting up your Google Classroom gradebook and only having to grade once and having it go to Skyward, this is the tutorial video for you. So I'm going to walk you through linking your Google Classroom to your Skyward Classroom. I'll show you an example of submitting a grade so that it goes to Skyward and how you can edit the category once it's there. So I have not linked my Skyward class to this class yet. So when you're in the class, you're going to want to go to the gear for settings, and under general, you're going to say link to class. So this is my 9th grade science class, and it's my first section. Okay, so I linked that, and it will now show that it's linked to your student information system, in this case, Skyward. Okay, you'll want to have your other grading set up, your weights or your categories, before you do this. So I have an assignment for this class already, and I've graded some of them, and I'm purposely showing you what happens if maybe I haven't graded all of them yet. So I'm going to do an export, and it's going to ask which ones do I want to export. So I could click all. I'm just going to click this one, and it is going to export these 4 grade updates. So it takes a couple minutes to do that, and you can see the little gear or the little arrows working that it is exporting to Skyward. And you just have to wait for it to do its thing. So I have Skyward open, and while I'm waiting for that to export, you'll want to go to your gradebook, and I just exported to my first section of integrated science. So what it does is it pushes the grade or the category over into Skyward, but it does not know what category to assign it. So if you set up 5 categories of grading in your Google Classroom, you're going to want to do the same here. It is pretty good about bringing over the description. Okay, and you can see I only had a few graded. Now, I don't want this to be in the classwork category. So if you click edit, okay, I want this to be, this was a writing grade for me. Okay, so I'm going to save that and go back to the grade book. So you'll see that this is now a writing. So my question was, what happens if I go back and grade some more after I've sent this over to Skyward? So I'm going to go back into my classroom and go to my anatomy class, because I actually did go back and grade some of these assignments a little bit later. So if you click on this export, you can see I have the same choices here. This TV ad CER rating has 2 updated grades. So it's not going to send all the grades over, just anything that's new. So I'm going to export those 2, and each time you choose to export, it's just going to do anything that's new or added. And if I go to my anatomy gradebook, this assignment was already here, and I just added a grade for Emma, and I can see that it's there. So it's pretty easy to do. I found that I can add in grades right in Google Classroom for students who maybe did things on paper. You can see the grade here is a 10. It just says not turned in. She didn't do it online. It's very easy to override that. So if you have any questions about this, you can let me know, and I'll help you as best I can.